Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Chiliz or CHZ. We see that it went up about 18.53% in the last week alone. In the last 24 hours, we saw about a 16% increase. In the last month, though, we do see that about 40% decrease, which is a massive decrease, obviously coming off of that all-time high, just very on the slither of this chart. So that is why we're going to be seeing that massive decrease. It's actually not too bad. Coming from that 87 cents, now we're at that 55 cents. So you are going to see a massive decrease in the last month span alone. But if we take a look at the last month, we are seeing it kind of start to stabilize here and hopefully continue to actually increase as we see this slight rise up to about 57 cents. So we're seeing some good increasing. Hopefully we, like I said, stabilize at a good spot here and find a lot of people investing in this good entry point. We do see it actually went up all the way to 58.7 cents April 12th, 7 p.m. So like I said, we stabilized here, hopefully at around this 55 cent mark. We'll continue to kind of monitor Chiliz as this price is moving quite a bit right now because a lot of people investing. Obviously, the volume in the last 24 hours being 2.1 billion. The market cap being that 3.1 billion and the circulating supply being 5.6 billion CHZ. So a lot of people doing a lot of different things with Chiliz right now. So we will keep an eye on it. If you guys do like Chiliz or enjoy the coin itself and like these price prediction videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn notifications on and like the video. But let's get right into what Chiliz really is and what it has to offer. So Chiliz, if you guys don't know, is the world's leading blockchain fintech provider for sports and entertainment. Chiliz developed the Socios.com sports and fan engagement platform, which is built on the Chiliz blockchain infrastructure and uses CHZ as its exclusive on-platform currency. So they have official partners already. We'll go into those here in a little bit. But if you guys don't know what Chiliz is, we get a brief overview of what really Chiliz, the token itself, is here. So Chiliz is a currency option for blockchain-backed products and services geared towards mainstream consumers. We want to elevate everyday experiences, fan engagement, and entertainment, alternative payment solutions for conventional products, and more. So Chiliz provides sports and entertainment entities with blockchain-based tools to help them engage and monetize their audiences. So there's obviously a lot of potential behind something like this. They talk more about CHZ being the rocket fuel for Socios.com. So without further ado, we need to jump into Socios.com to learn more. But let's just take a quick look at the Chiliz exchange. Obviously, we are unable to actually do so. I forgot about that. We are unable, unfortunately, to do that in our. I'm in the United States, so we are unable to go to the Chiliz exchange. But it is a cool spot to take a look at if you have your VPN on. Let's go to Socios.com. So get fan tokens, vote on exclusive team surveys, and be rewarded. You can actually get this app on the Google Play and App Store. But, they do talk about it here, and we'll actually go through these slides real quickly. So get fan tokens. Every club that joins Socios.com generates a supply of fan tokens, fully fungible digital assets that give you the right to vote on club matters. Token hunt or augmented reality feature allows you to collect a limited supply of tokens anywhere around the world for free. So you go to the next one, find your voice. When you own fan tokens, you can join a pool of supporters who are pretty powerful when it comes to collective decision making. So you can, make sure you have a vote as well as the voting rights. You have, fan tokens act like a membership card for access to rewards, merchandise, and one-in-a-lifetime experiences. You go on a little bit more, you see that there is an open marketplace where you can freely buy and sell your tokens. Next, we have the buy and sell freely. They talk more about the fan tokens, how they are fully fungible assets, meaning they can be exchanged, aka traded freely against CHZ, both on the Socios.com, as it kind of went on us there, Socios.com marketplace and off-platform on any other fan token exchange provider that approved operate on the Chiliz blockchain. This is possible because of as it keeps moving on us, because all fan tokens exist on the Chiliz chain. So it's a very, very cool app itself. If you guys don't have the app, I would definitely suggest downloading the app, taking a look at the app itself, and then doing more research on the coin altogether and Socios.com before investing. But I do think this is a very, very long-term potential project, and we'll continue to kind of monitor where we think this one's going to go. I do want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. As well as we see, the security is at the heart of the app, so blockchain technology, obviously using the data privacy and verified payment providers as well. We go down a little bit more. They show some of the teams that they are teaming up with. So if we go through some of these, obviously some big names here. We'll jump through just a few so you guys can see some of the some of the teams that, like I said, they teamed up with. Obviously, each team has different amounts of tokens, giving some more rarity as well as some more supply. So, there's a lot of potential behind something like this. If you go to learn and you can go to the blog, you can actually see if there's any new information. Right now, obviously, April 9th is our latest. So Professional Fighters League asked PFL fan token holders to choose main event for season kickoff. So you can learn more about this. We're not going to jump into PFL and everything right now, but there's a lot of potential behind this coin. There's a lot of different people backing it. And I think there's a lot of, like I said, partners jumping into this, understanding that there's a lot of potential in the blockchain itself and cryptocurrencies. And I think that's only going to make more of these teams want to join Chiliz before they're too late to the party. So Chiliz is one of those coins, like I said, that's going to be big. Let's continue to watch it because right now we're seeing this 55 cents. By the time you're watching this video, like I said, it could be anywhere. We could easily see, increases or decreases from here, but a 17.22% increase in the last 24 hours right now. So obviously a massive price increase in the last 24 hours alone. Obviously, it does depend quite a bit on where you bought the price or bought the coin itself. Hopefully you guys bought at a good entry point, which there was a lot of good entry points in the last week. So if you bought Chiliz in the last week, you most likely have made money. It's actually almost impossible not to have unless you had a lot of fees. So you're looking at a fairly good price point right now at the 55 cents. But let's jump into our price predictions for April, May, and 2021. So going into April, I think Chiliz will continue to slowly kind of gain a stable spot here, and then hopefully increase to about 65 cents as our all-time high, and about 62 to 63 as a stable spot. Remember, guys, I do like to keep my price predictions on the conservative side, and I think Chiliz specifically is going to have a lot of ups and downs through the rest of April. I think in May we're going to continue to see Chiliz jump on a lot of new teams, a lot of different partnerships that are coming to Chiliz, a lot of different projects, and obviously the utility behind the app itself of Socius, I do think that it's going to continue to be a success. So by the end of May, I do think we're going to see about an 85 to 90 cent coin as an all-time high, sitting around the 80 cent range as a stable spot for Chiliz stabilization. So I think that's definitely a potential to be a lot more than I said. But if we take a look at the last month, we are on a kind of downward spiral since our last all-time high around that 89.15 cents. So we'll continue to see if we can get back to that spot. I think it's definitely possible. I think by the end of the year, we definitely will get above that all-time high. I think that's definitely a possibility that we get to around $1.50 to $2 by the end of 2021, which would be about a 3 to 4x depending on really where we end up. But I do think an all-time high around, like I said, $2 to $3 or $1 to $2, right around there. And it really could be $1 to $3, just anywhere in that window. I do see as a very, very realistic possibility for Chiliz to end up. And I think there's going to be a good all-time high around like $2.50 or so, $2, $2.50, and hopefully a stabilization right below that, not too low behind or too far behind, as well as that all-time high will be a very big gainer for a lot of us holding Chiliz right now. So like I said, Chiliz is one of my coins that I do enjoy because it is different. It's unique. It has that idea of fan engagement actually being available to you. You can actually interact with other people talking about the Chiliz and the social, or sorry, not social, but Socius.com. It's just a cool concept. So we'll continue to keep an eye out on it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn notifications on and like the video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys all in the next one.